the exits go like this, like they split. So we're at the split, and then she winds up taking a right when we were going left, and that was a fiasco, man. That was like, I think we pulled over at a rest area. I was phoning her. I was like, all right, yeah, you doing all right? You know, staying calm, trying to keep her calm. She was staying pretty calm, but then she like got off the exit. I gave her the address to punch in where we were going. I gave her like a gas station address to punch in so we could meet up there. That gas station wound up being on the other side of the road, and that would have been a horrible place to meet up. So I'm like, yeah, don't go there. And then I was like, we're gonna keep going here. Then I'll text you when we stop at the rest stop to see, you know, I'll send you my location. So we wound up doing that. Me and my driver, we went over to the rest stop, and then freaking, I think we were there for like an hour, hour and a half. And thank God she knew how to do Facebook sharing or whatever, because she was able to get there because of that. Because I was sending her addresses to get there and like pinning my location and sending her that, and she couldn't follow that for some reason. So thank God she knew how to work Facebook Messenger location sharing. Thank fucking God. But anyways, we were there for like an hour and a half waiting, maybe even 2 hours. And meanwhile, if you guys follow my channel, you guys know that truck is pretty new to me, and that's my only car right now, so it's like, fuck. It's a learning lesson, you know, it's in the books now, thank God. I'll just put it this way, we got down here and it was a fucking miracle that that we didn't get pulled over or my car didn't get totaled, because you were saying some shit like, fucking, she's like, oh yeah, I need to pull over, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm like, you're gonna fall asleep? Like, you're driving my fucking truck, like, you better be fucking with me. But she wasn't fucking with me, and she's like, fucking, I was like, Jesus Christ. I was really freaking out. I didn't even eat anything today. I was like, couldn't do it. I was like, if I ate something today, I was gonna get sick. Like, I was that fucking nerve-wracked. But anyways, yeah, lesson learned. If you're going from up north to down south and you can't personally drive your vehicle, just hire somebody, a professional, to do it, a car hauler, pay the $700 for the car hauler, or hire somebody that does that type of shit and fly them back home, because that will save you a fucking massive headache and a lot of time. So yeah, that's what I learned today. That is what I learned today. But yeah, we're down here in North Carolina. It feels pretty good. Looking forward to starting work again, making this moolah. And yeah, that's that. And I will update you guys tomorrow or whatnot. I got one hourly driver coming in now. I think I'm moving into a managerial position. The way I'm talking about these drivers, my drivers. Got one other driver. But yeah, since not everybody does drugs here, but almost everybody does drugs here. All the drivers too. So it's like, that kind of puts me in the lead, because I'm always on point when it comes to that shit. Like, I don't do that shit no more. So it comes to the point where I'm the leader, because I'm like the only sober one completely. So that works out. I just struggle with fucking depression from time to time. I've been a little depressed lately, so it might seem like I'm on drugs because I'm depressed, but I'm not. Yeah, that was a lot to get out, man. A while back when I was younger, I was actually diagnosed with bipolar. I had like a manic episode. I wound myself up in the hospital, and yeah, that's where a lot of that comes from. Do I think I'm really bipolar? Part of me believes so, but I really think it's routine for me, and if I don't do the same, like if I don't work out first thing in the morning, then my day is like shot almost. It's like I feel like way worse than I would than working out in the morning and then going about my day. So I'm getting back in that routine. I'm gonna be waking up at 3 a.m. and hitting up a workout fucking 7 days a week, man. Like, I can't play around with my mental health. Like, I don't think a lot of people understand, because when I tell them I wake up at 3 a.m., they're like, dude, you're fucking crazy, blah, blah, blah. So lately I've been listening to these people get in my head and being like, oh, that's fucking nuts. You wake up at 3 a.m., like, that's fucking nuts. When really, it's what I need to do, man, to get out there and fucking live a happy, sober life. Because if I wake up at the same time as everybody else does, 6 a.m., go to work at 7 or 8, I'm fucking miserable, man. And it's like I'm living to work, you know what I mean? Versus when I wake up early in the morning at 3 a.m., I drink my coffee, go to the gym, this is the ideal routine for me. Drink my coffee in the morning, read my book for 15, 30 minutes, get into that flow state, and then shoot off to the gym once I'm caffeinated, and then go about my day that way. So it's almost 10 o'clock now, and I'm waking up at 3 a.m. tomorrow. Pray to God that I do wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow. Not saying I won't, but it's mandatory, man. Like, it's just fucking mandatory. It really is. If you struggle with like depression or mental health like that, try it out, man. Wake up at 3 a.m. Do your morning routine. I suggest doing reading or writing first thing when you wake up and you're sipping on coffee. Don't look at your phone, because that shit just puts you in another depressed state. Which, that's what I've been doing lately, is just waking up and looking at Facebook for fucking no fucking reason, man. Oh, what everybody else is up to, I don't fucking care, bro. And then it makes me believe I do care, and then I'm like, oh, fucking so-and-so already bought a house. It's like, fuck, dude. Then I get depressed because I don't have that house, or I'm not married to that girl, I don't have 5 kids. So that's why I think Facebook is bad if you use it like I've been using it lately, in a way where it's like you're comparing yourself to everybody else, and you're like, oh, fuck, I'm a piece of shit. Like, I'm working for a fucking paving company. Like, what am I doing, you know? When really, if I didn't expose myself to that shit first thing in the morning, you know what I mean? It's like my day is it's a totally different outcome than if you do expose yourself to that early in the morning. And then, like, same thing at night too. It's just a totally different mindset, man. Like, so you got to look at that as wins. Like, when you wake up, you go right for the coffee, you go right for the water, you go right for the piss or shit in the morning, instead of reaching for your phone first. Then you're addicted to that Facebook. You're addicted to that fucking mental depression that you're in, because you're hitting up Facebook before you even take a piss or before you even drink coffee. You know what I mean? I want to show you guys the book I've been reading. Alright, this is the book I've been reading. It's called 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. This book is fire, bro. Like, if you are interested in mental health and he has like a lot of valid statements about mental health, and I'm getting a lot from it, so you guys should check that out. Yeah, I just shared a lot with you guys, man. I don't know if I really have touched base on that before. Sometimes I feel like sheltered, or like I don't want to expose that to people, but really I felt better, and I do feel better now that I told you guys, so you guys can get a clearer picture of where I've been. Maybe sometime soon we'll do like stories time. How did I wind up here in fucking North Carolina, from Massachusetts, you know? Do some more story time like that. Yeah, being depressed makes me wicked insecure, man. I don't like struggling with it. But it is what it is, and we gotta fucking win. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely subscribe after I shared all that information with you. If you made it here, definitely subscribe. Thank you. Love y'all. Peace.